Mr. Beast is the biggest YouTube content creator right now, and he has over 255 million subscribers. You guys, can you beat that? And also, he makes approximately $3 million every month. Multiply $3 million by 12 months. Then you would see what he makes in a year. It's not chicken change. Can you see that? Bro, that is some very good cash. But that's not the catch. The catch is that this same Mr. Beast, who has over 255 million subscribers on YouTube and is making that kind of money, struggled to grow his subscribers from 0 to 1,000 subscribers, to grow his views from 0 to 4,000 views or 4,000 watch time. In fact, in one of the interviews that I watched, he said that he struggled to get 1,000 subscribers in almost a year plus. I mean, can you see that? This means that this same Mr. Beast that people around the world are watching, once upon a time, a lot of people did not gbadu him. Once upon a time, people did not care about his content. People did not care about what he has to say. Do you understand? It means that he started and he struggled just like every other small YouTuber out there. But the most important thing is that he continued. Do you think that there was not a time where the young man wanted to give up? Do you think that there was not a time where the young man doubted himself? But amidst all of this, against all odds, he decided to continue. He decided to move on. And that is why he has over 255 million subscribers in this age and time. Now, the question is, how did he go from 0 subscribers to 255 million subscribers? How did he go from 0 views to billions of views right now? That is the question that this video is about to answer. I have watched a lot of videos where Mr. Beast was asked a lot of questions that would help small YouTubers like me and you, and he answered them excellently. So I have compiled 3 top advice from Mr. Beast that would help every small YouTuber to grow their YouTube channel. So make sure that if you're a small YouTuber, if you are intending to start a YouTube channel, you better stick around and watch this video till the end, because we are about to get value. Hi, my name is Sunshine Chikezi. I am a small YouTuber who is passionate about growing with other small YouTubers like me, and I create content to that effect. So if you're a small YouTuber, if you're somebody who wants to start, a YouTube channel, or you intend starting a YouTube channel in the future, make sure that you subscribe to my channel and that you stay with me on this journey. Now, here are the top 3 Mr. Beast advice for any small YouTuber who wants to start growing from today. This advice, I guarantee you, can take any small YouTuber from here, which is 0, to here, which is a whole lot of progress. So stick around. Now, the first thing that Mr. Beast always says is that before you film a video, you need to ask yourself, what is the thumbnail going to look like? What is the title of this video going to look like? What is the first 5 seconds to first 30 seconds of this video going to look like? Let me say it again. What is your thumbnail going to look like? What is your video title going to look like? The first 5 seconds to 30 seconds of your video, what is it going to look like? If you're able to answer these questions properly and implement them properly, these questions are going to be the trigger that your videos would need to trend and that your channel would need to grow on YouTube. So these are all you need to get people to click, and not only click your video, watch your video. We're going to come back and explain these things in details, because this is where the juice is. But before that, there are some other important tips that Mr. Beast has for us. The second thing Mr. Beast said is that everything began to turn around for him on YouTube when he found these 4 amazing guys at the time that they would always get on a call every day for 1,000 days to discuss. And at the back of my mind, I'm asking myself, what the hell are these people discussing every single day for 1,000 days in a row? Now, They were basically studying the YouTube platforms, making mistakes, correcting their mistakes in their next videos. So whenever they get on the call, they are sharing some of the things that they have done that are mistakes that their channels are making. They are sharing some of the things that they implemented to correct the mistakes. They are sharing the things that are helping their videos go viral. They are sharing the things that are making their videos lose views. They are sharing a lot of things that would help them individually to grow their channel, to make progress on YouTube. Things like what makes a good video? How can a video go viral? What makes a good thumbnail? How do you start your video? What is a good hook? These people, they will get on a call every other day and they will share ideas about these things, implement them. Anyone that works, they say, okay, this one has worked. Anyone that does not work, they ask themselves, how can we make this thing to start working? They called it the daily masterminds. They got on Skype every morning, had conversations that would help them learn from themselves and grow together on the YouTube platform. In fact, Mr. Beast said that that's where most of his knowledge about YouTube and content creation came from. And do you know that these 5 friends, in the course of 1 month, grew their channels to 5 million subscribers, something that they were not able to do in 1 year? Why? Because they got on a call every other morning to learn, to grow, to ask themselves, how can we do better? What are the techniques that are working? What are the ones that are not working? How can we improve? How can we not improve? These people intentionally did this to help themselves on YouTube. And in 1 month, something that they could not do in a whole year, they grew up to 5 million subscribers. And all of these people are doing well on YouTube at the time. Now, this brings me to the question, do you have somebody that you are growing with on YouTube? Do you have somebody who is encouraging you and somebody you are encouraging? Do you have somebody you're learning from and somebody that is learning from you? Do you have somebody that this is where you say, I'm not going to do again. I don't tire. This thing don't hook me. Do you have somebody that will tell you, bro, get up, let us keep moving? If not, have you started looking for? Listen. This journey of growth on YouTube is difficult and it's easier to walk it with a lot of other amazing, smart, small YouTubers who are intentional about growing, who have a goal, on YouTube. It's going to be very, very easy for you to grow with these people and grow at a very good pace. People who are intentional about growth, people who are intentional and passionate about creating, people who want to see you grow and see themselves grow, people who do not have crab mentality, people who are very smart. If you have these people in your corner, you're going to make progress as a small YouTuber. So, if you don't have this kind of people in your corner as a small YouTuber, you need to start looking for them. Me, Seb, I've started looking for them. So, if you're somebody who is also intentional, you're a small YouTuber who is really passionate about what you're doing and you want to grow and you feel like we can do this together, please, by all means, put it in the comment section. I'm going to reach out to you and let's see how we can take it off from there. Action speaks louder than words, all right? So let us get going. Let us get moving. Let us start looking for people, YouTubers like us, small YouTubers like us, that can help us ease our growth journey on YouTube. The third thing that Mr. Beast talked about is making sure that as a small YouTuber, you invest in the quality of your video. Quality in terms of content, quality in terms of visuals, and quality in terms of editing. Mr. Beast would always advise small YouTubers to make their first 100 videos and make sure that every time they make a video, they improve at least one thing. It could be the script you're improving. It could be your thumbnail you're improving. It could be your editing trick that you're improving. But make sure that every other time that you make a video, you are improving one thing. You're improving your editing style. You're learning something. You're adding it to your video. You're learning from a good YouTuber. You're implementing that thing in your video. Just make sure that every time that you make a new video, you are improving yourself. So Mr. Beast emphasized on the quality of your video as a small YouTuber because it is very, very important. So whatever you do, make sure that your next video is a lot better than your previous video. If it means investing in your gadgets, invest in your gadgets, your lights, your editing style, just about everything, your background, invest in it and improve the quality of your videos. In Mr. Beast's words, subscribers don't matter, views don't matter. Ask how you can make your videos better every single day for a year and you will see the progress that you've been looking for. Now, let us go back to the first step, which is asking yourself, what is your thumbnail going to look like? What is your title going to look like? What is the first 5 seconds to the first 30 seconds of your video going to look like? What YouTube wants is for people to click on a video and watch. YouTube basically wants people on their platform to keep watching videos so that they can keep making money from ads and all of that. And to be able to do that, your thumbnail, your title, your hook needs to have a lot of excellence. I mean, you need to be on your A game as far as your thumbnail, your title, and your hooks are concerned. Thumbnail is the visual representation of what your video is all about, while the title is the text representation. It is the first thing that makes anyone decide if they are going to watch your video or not. Ask yourself, when someone sees your title and your thumbnail, does it trigger curiosity? Does it make them go, bro, I have to watch this thing? For a good title should be short, maybe under 50 characters, and must be very interesting. And for a good thumbnail is supposed to be able to tell the story of your video halfway and trigger curiosity for people to want to click the video and continue watching. Now, for the first 5 seconds to 30 seconds of your video, which is the hook, you need to understand that your viewer's attention span is extremely short and they are likely to click off at any moment. So you can achieve a good hook by opening gaps in your video that you're going to close subsequently during the video or at the end of the video. Something that somebody is going to say, this thing, I want to see how it's going to end. Do you get? This way, people want to stay and watch how that gap you opened from the beginning is going to close. Mr. Beast also advises that when you are editing your video, you need to include a lot of cuts, you need to include a lot of camera angles, and also a lot of clips. And lastly, for retention, you can replicate these things that you used for the hook for the rest of the videos.